and today I'm going to show you how to make no-knead bread at home. Ingredients that you're going to need is 6.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 1/4 cup of lukewarm water, about 100 degrees, 1.5 tablespoons of active yeast, 3/4 tablespoon of table salt. If you're going to use kosher salt, I'd use 1.5 tablespoons. You're also going to need a kitchen towel, a baking sheet, 1 baking pan, and some cornmeal, and a mixer with a dough hook. Alright, let's get started. So you're going to add your water to your bowl first. And then we're going to add our yeast. Add the entire amount, and we're just going to mix it in. Now start adding your flour, but I would do it at about a cup at a time. And at the beginning you can mix using just your spoon, but once it starts getting thicker, then I would use the mixer. This is going to make a nice soft bread with a nice hard crust. Okay, it's starting to get thicker, so I'm going to switch to my mixer. I would start on low. And as soon as you start seeing the dough pull away from the bowl a little bit, then that's how you know it's ready. So once that's done, you're also going to add your salt and do just one more quick mix. Then you're going to take your kitchen towel and cover your bowl up and put it in a warm place. It's going to rest for 2 hours. Alright guys, so our dough has been put aside and we let it rise for 2 hours, so you can see it's nice and risen. It's going to be very wet, so what you want to do is sprinkle the counter with lots and lots of flour. You could just mix it in the bowl, but just so you guys can see the consistency, I'm going to do it on the counter. It's very wet. So we're going to keep adding flour until it's nice and formable. So you just work in this a little bit and it looks awesome already. So you're going to split the loaf into 2. Okay, sides are a little more wet. I'm going to add a little bit more flour. Okay, that one looks good. Alright, so now you have your 2 separate loaves. All you're going to do is move them over to your pan, like so. And then you're going to grab your kitchen towel and cover those up and let them rest for 45 minutes. Alright, so the loaves have been rising for 45 minutes. Awesome. So we're just going to take them both off. It might be sticky. Woo! And they're supposed to be really wet, so don't even worry about This is where you take your cornmeal and you're going to sprinkle your pan so you get a nice coating on the bottom. Alright, you're going to take your one loaf, put it back on. Don't worry about making it pretty. And now this is when you score the loaf. I find that using a knife with lots of teeth on the bottom make it easier. Alright, and now our oven is heated up to 450 degrees. It's going to go in the oven for 30 minutes. Make sure that you take your brownie pan or baking pan, fill that halfway up with water and put that on the lowest rack, and then your bread's going to go on the middle rack. Okay, so we're going to pop that in and it's going to be in there for 30 minutes. And then our leftover dough, you can wrap it in plastic wrap or freezer paper is what I usually do. Alright, so our oven is ready. I'm going to take it out of the oven. Awesome. So you can see it's got a nice hard crust. I wrapped our extra loaf to the side. You can keep that in your fridge for up to 2 weeks. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you make some bread for yourself. Thanks.